Tracking pennies while your house is on fire in the end isn't discipline, it's a distraction. And I'll show you why being lazy with your money is the way to actually get ahead. Traditional budgeting falls short because fundamentally it's built on guilt. And guilt isn't a long-term motivator. Guilt is nothing more than emotional quicksand. But the anti-budget flips that. It turns it on its head. Instead of tracking what goes out in a normal budget, you instead decide what will stay in. You automate everything that has to happen, like rent, and you automate savings. And whatever remains after the essentials is basically free spending money. And if you spend that money, you can be guilt-free, because all the important stuff was taken care of. This thing takes up 15 minutes a month instead of 15 minutes a day, which saves up time and mental space for you to do other stuff. You know, I used to obsess over every $2 purchase. I mean, I still do, but that's just who I am. I felt broke even when I had money. Once I reversed the whole budget situation, my stress dropped. Now I didn't spend the money because I just didn't want to. You take your income and you save what you need to save right away. And the rest is guilt-free. The gurus love talking about coffee. They want you to stare at these coffees because they don't want you to look at the big three that are actually causing your problems. Housing, which can easily eat up half of your income, because you can't avoid it, you need a roof over your head. The second one is transport. Nowadays most people just need a car because you need to get groceries from A to B. You need to, if you have kids, bring them to school and places. And of course, you yourself have to go to work. And number 3, which is especially bad in the US, insurance. I say it's especially bad in the US because we all know the system there is broken beyond words. But even in the EU, for example, in Germany, I have to pay over $200 a month for health insurance. And that's just public health insurance. You want a rent example? Where I live, a one-room apartment might cost you $300 a month, and a 2-room apartment will get you to $400 or $450. And if you have a roommate, you can still halve that bill. As for transport, owning a car can easily run you $400 to $600 a month. In the end, no number of no-spend Novembers will fix a system that is designed to keep you down or just plain broke. And I don't even know which one is worse. Loud budgeting cannot fix the big three, but it can help you make do with whatever remains after. Enter loud budgeting, the 2026 social flex. It's not quietly cutting coffee. It's saying loudly, nah, I'm buying back my freedom, I won't be there for your $80 brunch. I don't know how much brunch costs. Loud budgeting is saying, nah, I'll put that money into my ETFs instead, when your friend calls you to go get wasted. After all, alcohol is bloody expensive. And if your friends judge you for prioritizing your future over a night out getting wasted, then really what you have is not a money problem. You have a social circle problem. If your friends need to get wasted with you just to have fun, are they really your friends? Back when I started saying no to things that I used just out of, fear of missing out, it started weird, but eventually you realize there was nothing to fear, because often enough, you're not missing out. Now, here's the part that Dave Ramsey would really hate. Because I'm not saying no to coffee. I'm saying go ahead, if you want it, buy it. Spend all your leftover money. Why? Because you've already automated your savings. You've taken care of the important stuff. And hating your life isn't a solution. If you want that coffee, go and get it. If you want to get wasted with your friends, go and have a wild time. You've already taken care of the future, so now take care of the now. You're living now, not just in the future. When your savings are automated first, everything that remains is guilt-free. You no longer have to worry about overspending because you restrained yourself too much. No more binge spending from restriction burnout. It's a psychological hack. You see, restriction breeds rebellion. But if you can spend it without guilt, that just gives you a calm. You don't buy it because, I've restrained myself for too long. You buy it because you maybe want it. And if you don't buy it. And if you want that latte, you can buy it without hesitation because it's just $5. And you have already paid your future self. The final boss of 2026 is the algorithm. It knows all your triggers. It knows how to give you dopamine. It knows what you want before you know what you want. And it will show you those things to make you want them. So there is a rule. Anything that's above 50 bucks has to stay in your cart for at least 2 days. The reason is simple. When you see something, I'm very familiar with that, you get that, oh, shiny, new, I want it. A momentary lapse in judgment. You see it, you want it, and if you buy it, you've lost. But if you keep it in your cart for 2 days, you can wait out the urge. If you can look at it later and you think, I don't need it, then it was just the dopamine. You'd never actually wanted the thing. You can save the money. But if you look at it and you still want it, hey, no problem. What, you've lost 2 days? No big deal. Go ahead and buy it. Following this rule will do a lot more for you than a year of skipping coffees. Because it fundamentally changes how you look at things. If you know you'll not buy it for 2 days, you kill it in the cradle more often than not. I've seen 200 to 500 bucks a month not being wasted just by following these rules, because it just kills the impulse in the cradle. 80% of impulse purchases just gone. Stop being a background character in your own bank account. It's your life and your time. Automate your savings first, ignore the crumbs like coffees, live loud and take back control. If you're ready to join the reverse budget, comment loud down in the comments and maybe check out this video that YouTube recommended.